I'll take it. Let's go, Larson! All right, he'll take it. Oh, shit. All right, so we're here. Big Moter, Small Blade. You finally got a pick right. God damn.
Hey, everybody, it's the Big Moter, Small Blade podcast. I didn't know if Buddy made it out of Charlotte or not, but here he is.
Jesus Christ.
How's it
I
going?
made it.
Is it tough going, guy?
Yeah, it was, I made it.
Good to know.
Yeah. So what'd I miss?
Not a whole lot. I didn't get it very far,
Okay, thank God. I tried to make it here in time.
Yeah.
Had a few scragglers.
You have to run?
Dude, yeah. I had my sniper take a couple scragglers out off the deck. Yeah.
You weren't getting chased by lifted trucks and shit?
Dude, them Clyde fans, man. They're crazy, man. Crazy. The Roval.
Charlotte Roval.
Yeah. Dude, why is this the best idea that anyone has come up with in the past forever?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, every year it's been a barn burner. Maybe not a barn burner, but it's been solid.
Admittedly, I can't remember a single thing that happened last year, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Elliott passing by Bowman for the lead, and that was
that was it. Yeah, but this year, man, it was
another one for else.
Another one for the books, man.
Yeah.
It's the NASCAR really with this playoff format. They've kind of gotten the perfect four eliminate. I think the Daytona season or regular season finale cutoff. Produces a Game 7 moment of anybody can win. We got Bristol. Obviously, we saw how amazing that was, being the last race of that round. And then the Roval. And then, dude, Martinsville. It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only thing that's missing is a championship race that produces that. Phoenix doesn't do that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Junior said, and he was like, we need to, if you don't have a ticket to Martinsville, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Dale Jr. knows what's up, unless he's talking about adding another pavement Bristol race. But anyway.
Yeah. What's up, guy? How was your fucking Roval?
My Roval was something else, man. It was a whole lot of emotion roller coasters going on.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. What was that like, man? What was it like seeing your guy win?
Oh, it was fucking
Was it
incredible.
Weird? Was it weird because he wasn't there most of the day?
It was weird because I predicted it and then didn't think it was gonna happen. And then it did all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were close enough when they came down pit road, when they pitted that time. I didn't think they'd even be close enough. They jumped some Byron or somebody in the pit cycle, and then was able to
we'll get into it. Yeah.
We'll get there. It was nuts. I was up near we had the spotters directly behind us. I shit talked Freddie Kraft.
Yeah. Where was it?
Huh?
Where were you at?
Section.
Where on the track, dummy? No one knows.
The grandstand on top of everything else. The skyscraper.
Where?
Grandstand. There's only one.
Going into Oval 1. Okay.
Going into Road Course 1. Yeah. I'm sorry, IMSA 1.
We're still working on this whole Seth needs to be talking to you guys, not just me.
Yeah, thing. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I said
the
it,
4 guys.
for what it's worth, I said it's way up. If you've ever seen a Charlotte race, even on TV, there's only one grandstand.
People haven't.
Yeah, you're right. People don't know what the fuck's going
on. The 4 guys that were out before the Charlotte Roval stayed there, but it wasn't always that.
It wasn't that cut and dry.
Things fluctuated much throughout the day.
Yeah.
It's some, Bell and who was the other one that got eliminated? Bell and Bowman. They were never really in a spot where they could make it through. But
yeah, Bell had a speeding.
There was a lot.
Bowman had his battery issues, which I can't think of anybody else who may or may not have had battery issues.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, everybody else, that cut line was fluctuating quite a bit.
I mean, we had Byron in the lead for a hot minute, and I thought he was going to race his way in.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
But I think you know what I want to talk about. I mean, it's the thing.
I'm thinking it's the Almirola Busher wreck.
Yeah, you fucking know it, guy. Yeah. That was quite devastating, to say the least. I don't even remember what happened. Yeah, for neither. Yeah, Busher ended up 3rd.
Yeah, he did.
Could have been that devastating.
It wasn't devastating for him.
Yeah. But no, obviously we're talking about Clyde versus Hard Dick for Harvick. So let's set the stage for you. Obviously, we all know what happened at Bristol. And they're coming out of that, getting ready to exit the infield portion of the course. And I don't know, Chase, it looked like he brake checked Harvick, I think, and got himself turned. No,
that's a real Harvick way to look at it.
Yeah. No, Harvick ran his ass over.
Yeah, I was staring right at it when it happened.
You didn't need to see the damn data on that one.
No, you didn't.
You heard it.
Everybody in the fucking building, except apparently you, knew what happened.
Yeah, I just saw the 9 hit the wall, and then they showed a replay. I'm like, oh shit, Harvick hit him.
Yeah. Chase tried to clean Harvick out right after that and missed.
Yeah, he tried to miss, and then clobbers Cole Custer.
Poor Cole didn't do anything wrong.
I bet Tony was pissed.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, he tries to clean Harvick out, misses, and then he gets a yellow for it, which fair enough. He kind of clobbered the 41. That's fine. But then he comes back out on the track, and his fucking bumper is flapping in the wind.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. The damn flagman's just sitting there.
Dude, literally, yeah. He's looking at it. I was sitting right by the flag stand. Every lap he was looking at it go by. He's like, huh, that's weird. Damn. That thing might come off. Maybe somebody should do something about that. Oh yeah, it should be me. Like, what the hell? Why was that not a black flag? Why? Tell me right now, Sethery.
Because Clyde. There's no other explanation.
I mean, dude, and that's the thing. It's like that's not even it. Take the fact that I'm beefing with Clyde right now out of the equation. That's a safety thing.
Yeah.
Like, you look at like things that have happened in the past. Like, I know this is 20-something years ago, but when Earnhardt flipped on the backstretch at Daytona and clipped the hood of Ernie Irvan, and the hood went into the fucking stands. Like, shit like that, that thing, granted, the Roval, you're not going quick enough, but you never know. Gust of wind, something, that thing flies off and it could end up who knows where. Luckily, it ended up on the backstretch when it did fall off.
Yeah.
But
my only concern would really be if it flies off on like the infield back straightaway.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's campers parked not very far from there.
Yeah.
So.
And then, like, I mean, damn thing could have flown off and hit me. I mean, I'm sure most of my section over there would have been thrilled about it, but
we'd have heard a roar from that section all the way up where we were.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute too.
Golly.
Even NASCAR's Twitter, like they tweeted, which is horrible. They tweeted, "It's about time," or what? No, they said it was only a matter of time. That's what they tweeted.
Yeah, well, and then NASCAR's like official explanation for why that wasn't a black flag was just
It's not a
It's like, just tell me, like literally just tell me it's because
What
Chase
was
Elliott.
their explanation?
Their explanation was that because the TV panel, the rear bumper, whatever you want to call it, is not a required piece on a road course, then it was fine. They thought it was fine, and
that's such bull malarkey because it's like
that's so not the point. That's so not
exactly.
the point.
It's not that they're trying to prevent a required part from falling off. Well, I mean, I guess that's semi part of it. Most of it's like a safety thing and did not cause a caution. That's the reason. Yeah. I don't know.
Even forget the safety thing. Don't really forget the safety thing, but I mean, it's
fuck safety.
No, I just mean as a competition aspect.
Yeah, no, of course.
Clear. And I don't admittedly, like, I don't blame the 9 team for it. If they don't
blame me for it. I mean, they got to do what they got to do.
Exactly.
I mean,
they're hoping to catch a yellow, obviously.
Yeah, but it was I don't know, it was a bad call. But what do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time.
Honestly.
Ain't the first time they've rigged a Roval race for Clyde, so.
Oh no. Oh yeah. It's not the first time he's gotten a caution when maybe he shouldn't have.
Or 3.
But then the incident happens.
Oh, boy.
Man, I've
place went nuts.
Kevin Harvick, man, love him to death, man. Been a fan of his forever. But he has a bad habit of these situations where he makes himself look like an ass. Like,
that is putting it lightly. This was embarrassing.
He goes in the 1. I'm watching it happen. I first see the 9 lock up his time. I see the 9 behind him, not close enough to get to him. But then I see the 9 lock up his left front, and I'm like, oh no, is he gonna try this right here, right now?
I thought he was.
And Harvick goes into the corner and just blows it, and I mean, absolutely junks his car.
Straight bend it.
God, yeah. I mean, whether it was they came on the radio and said, yo, the 9's coming, guy. He got to go. And he went somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The shaking Josh meme where he's looking behind him. Oh, God.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That's the thing, yeah. And I don't know. That was...
I fucking died.
Either way, that was going to be the result anyway. Chase was going to junk his ass.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have a problem, dude. Here's one thing about this whole situation. I haven't had a problem. Heat of the moment, I had an issue at Bristol, but look, hindsight, 2020, clarity. Looking back, I don't have a problem with anything any of them did. I don't have a problem with Harvick did not get into him on purpose at Bristol. I'm sorry. I don't feel like that happened.
That's the only issue. That's the only issue I have is
but
whatever.
Also, I don't expect Chase Elliott to fucking know that in the moment. So I don't,
especially if he's already mad at him for like Darlington or whatever.
Exactly.
So
that's and then flash forward to we go to the Roval. Harvick punted him. People are saying, well, that was why just punt him? Why right there? What was the reasoning? Just to wreck them? No, that was literally, okay, well, you screwed me out of a win here. I'll take you out of the whole fucking playoffs. And it wasn't even, I don't even think it was necessarily just to take the 9 out of the playoffs. It was like, hey, I'm going to benefit from this too, because I'm going to get in because you're not. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he can, if that's his plan, he can make that move now because they are so thoroughly not championship favorites. And
here's the thing. I was fine. Obviously, I was fine with him, punting the 9. But if Chase gets the chance and goes in there and junks the 4, he had it. I mean, I can't blame him. No. I can't blame Chase at all for that. I think it's overall it's fun as shit to watch. It's kind of, someone made the Jeff Gordon Dale Earnhardt comparison. It's not quite to that magnitude by any. Someone made that of, I guess, the young up and comer versus the veteran kind of rivalry, but it's a totally different dynamic. Kevin and Chase do not like each other at all and don't have any sort of respect for each other at the moment.
Yeah, to me, the only similarity is that they're each other's replacement.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that, too.
That's the only similarity, because clearly Gordon and Earnhardt had a whole lot of respect for each other. And clearly these two do not at all.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But
ironically, they both drive the same fucking way. So it's fitting that it's these two.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
And here's the thing. I mean, it's all said and done. I'm having a merry fucking off season. I'll tell you what, man. I'm enjoying it. Life's good. I'm kicking back, having some beers, not worrying about shit right now. So I'm having a grand old time. So thank you.
Some of us are still stuck on anxiety.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with the stress of hoping my guy makes it to the next round. I don't have to deal with any of that. But yeah, like I said, I don't have an issue with what Chase did. I don't have an issue with Chase himself. Main thing I got an issue with is his fucking fans, guy. I mean, good. Like an old Kyle Busch quote. He's like, I ain't got a problem with Junior. It's his fans that are crazy. That's exactly how I feel. I ain't got a problem with Chase. His fans are fucking nuts. I mean,
Buddy Rowdy Pulley.
No, absolutely. I have noticed myself.
You've been sounding like Kyle Busch all fucking week now.
Dude, it's been more than that. It's been the last couple of weeks. I feel like
ever since Bristol, you've turned into Kyle Busch.
Yeah. God, but no, I mean, kind of to get on a serious note here, there was an issue in the grandstands at Charlotte. We were Harvick, or no, this is after Harvick punted Elliott. You know me, I'm an instigator, right?
You?
Typically, yes.
Never.
The one time I don't. Which, I mean, I had no reason to. I mean, Harvick did it for me. He did it himself. I literally, so an out of character moment for me, I don't even really, Chase gets dumped and I'm like, yeah, woo, cool. Awesome. Harvick's going to make the playoffs. He got payback on Chase. Cool. I'm walking over to see our buddy Ryan, just to say, because he was sitting a section down from me, just to talk to him about what just happened. This dude starts yelling at me from a couple rows up, just yelling, fuck you or whatever. Literally, I didn't know the guy. I hadn't seen him all race. I hadn't acknowledged him, and he literally just saw that I was wearing a Harvick shirt, so he decided to yell at me. Which, whatever. Okay, cool. You want to yell at me because I'm a Harvick fan? I don't really have too much of a problem with that.
It accomplishes so much, correct?
Yeah, and it's like, I wouldn't personally call anybody out. Like, if the roles were reversed, I wouldn't call out a fucking random Chase Elliott fan walking by. But whatever. I'm cool with, all right, banter, racing. Problem I had was I'm walking back. Some of you may have seen on Instagram or wherever, I had my nails painted pink. I don't have them painted anymore because I work in food. But painted pink for breast cancer awareness. As I'm walking back, the dude yells at me the first time when I'm walking to Ryan. Yells, fuck you, fuck Harvick, whatever. So I clap at him, just kind of give him a good job. Yep. That's it. That's all I did. I turn around, walking back to my seat, and the dude starts yelling, basically telling me I'm the equivalent of a bundle of sticks because of, my colorful nails. And that's where I had an issue. He yells these things at me, which are, if I hadn't been coming to races for 20 plus years, I don't know that I would have come back after that little incident right there. Well, me being who I am, I tell him, come on down, say it to my face, let's have a discussion about this. He hops down. His girlfriend gets in my face because he can't fight his battles for him. I basically tell him, look, I don't have an issue with you. You can say fuck me and fuck Harvick and fuck that all you want. My problem is the derogatory comment you just made. And he decides that, he's going to try to shove me down the steps, which whatever. So that's the point. My main point is people see this happen, hear what he said, and most of the Chase fans in that general direction are like encouraging what's going on. And I know I'm not trying to generalize Chase Elliott fans, but that just put a really bad taste in my mouth. I know I got Chase Elliott fans that are friends of mine, and I'm not, I'm sure there's great NASCAR fans. There's toxic NASCAR fans for every driver. But the fact that there was however many, 100 fucking people encouraging this dude, like yelling a terrible thing at someone and then proceeding to trying to push him down bleachers is kind of fucking terrible. And
yeah,
I don't know. I think wasn't sure if I wanted to share that, but I figured it's worth it just to, whatever. But I kind of got my revenge a little bit. Not even my revenge, because it was Harvick wrecks, and instead of people focusing on Harvick wrecking, I stand up, or everybody starts yelling at me, and so I stand up and just be like, yes, give me all the attention. I love it. I love that this happens in this moment, and your first thought is to yell at me and to put all eyes on me. I stood up and clapped at him. I gave him, oh shit, I almost pulled the thing down. Stood up and clapped at him.
It's like we're doing the Buddy Pulley Safari all over again. You knock
yeah.
it
Yeah. Clapped at him, gave him the let me hear ya. Like, dude, just yeah. I love that I live rent free in your head. So that's, if you saw my Instagram post, I said I live rent free in all Chase Elliott's fans' heads. And I wish I would have gotten it on video because it was very true. Like I said, not trying to generalize Chase fans, but that was really kind of fucked. And really, whatever. It is what it is. I figured I'd share a little tidbit of stuff and hopefully maybe someone thinks twice, about whatever. Anyway, let's move on.
Well, real quick. It's just a reminder to don't take this shit so fucking seriously that you start trying to fight people in the crowd. Like it. Yeah. There's a time and place for standing up for yourself, or giving people shit, or hell, if somebody's being violent toward you, whatever.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
instigating shit and trying to start fights because of an incident out on track leave that for the drivers. That's for them.
And we're there to have fun. Like,
exactly.
Dude, like, shit talk me. I don't give a fuck. If shit talk me, guess what? I'll, give you a thumbs up, or I'll be like, fuck you, dude. Yeah. I mean, that'll, whatever. But damn, to take it as far as like just to make a personal like accusation or personal,
attack.
Thank you.
Basically, yeah.
That was fucked.
But anyway,
I spent way more time on that. Yeah.
It's not everybody, but
no, absolutely not. But it's
it's alarming for sure.
That's why I say, thing Chase I got a problem with is some of his fans. I spent way too much time on that, but moving on. William Byron, in the midst of all this chaos, is leading the race. Dominated the third stage. Looks like he's going to race his way into the playoffs.
And it wasn't really a fluke. Byron's been good at the Roval.
No, dude, he's been good at the Roval. He's been fantastic all year.
Just hadn't quite gotten the finishes he deserved.
Yeah. Hamlin stays out. And also he got passed by, I think, Reddick on pit road. Moves him back to third. One of the final restarts. I guess it was the final restart of the race. No, it wasn't. It was another.
What are you talking about? Where Reddick punted him? That was before that. And he had kind of made up some ground, got that caution, which was the Elliott bumper caution, I believe. Or maybe it was because that was the LaJoy caution.
Yeah, there's some. Anyway.
Yeah.
Byron trying to make up for losing time on pit road, and then also Hamlin being in front of him. Going to the chicane, gets punted by Reddick.
Yeah.
And then that kind of screws him up there. He still makes up some ground. Looks like he's still in the hunt even after getting punted, and then he just drives off the track, screws up and wrecks his whole day. Much. Yeah, exactly.
He had to be in first, and if he wasn't in first, he might as well have been last. So.
Yeah, exactly. By that point, a certain someone had already established
somehow
himself in the lead. Yeah, somehow, some way. Kyle Larson's race, man.
Oh,
it was
God.
I mean,
what does Mike Joy like to say? I wish my stock portfolio looked like that.
Dude, I mean, his alternator is screwing up or something. Something with the battery, something with the alternator.
They come down the first time, change the battery, and then at the second stage caution, they come down and change the alternator belt, I believe. I believe that's what they said.
Yeah, that's what it heard.
And just find a way to click them away. Got a little lucky with
even then
coming off.
And here's the thing. He wasn't, even after they got that issue fixed, he wasn't lights out. He wasn't like he was moving through the field. No. It wasn't until he got into the top 5 just by
they were
strategies and track position.
Yeah, they were running a different strategy at that point, but straight up.
They weren't even the first couple cars on that strategy though there for a while.
No, but even like straight up, they had gotten themselves into like 12th or 13th or something like that.
Yeah. And then
which ends up fine. It wasn't lights out fast, but it's still pretty good considering where they were at one point in the race. They were 11 points down on the cut line.
Yeah. I mean, he was, at one point it was, Byron was in.
I'm so glad Byron was there. I'd have been having a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, that was the wild thing is the fluctuation in that. Because I mean, after the Harvick punting Elliott was out, Harvick was in, Byron took the lead, then Byron was in, Harvick was out, and then it was just a bounce back and forth. And then like you said, Larson was below the cut line. He had what'd you say the other day, like a 57-point swing?
It was something
at
like
one
that.
point through the race. Yeah,
his lowest was about 11 points out, and then when he was in like second, which was the last time they showed the thing, obviously he won, so that changed that. But he was 44 points up. So that's about a 55-point swing throughout the entirety of the day.
Yeah,
it's just nuts.
Yeah, it's just you keep grinding away at it. And here's the thing: they might not have the best car, but that's what championships are won by, just grinding it, not giving up. And he did it. I mean, he got back, he won, and now he's got 7 wins on the year.
It's kind of funny. It reminded me of, and it was a totally different race because it was the last year we ran the Charlotte Oval, but at 2017, the way Truex's team came into Charlotte, they did not roll off fast. They had to work at it all day and somehow ended up in the lead and won the race.
Well,
it's kind of like that. I mean, I'm not invoking anything that happened afterward,
Yeah, and
but
that's the thing. It's like, a team like that can, Cliff Daniels is just he's as cool as a cucumber.
he is the calmest motherfucker, I think.
Dude, he's calmer than Chad and Nouse, which I just thought was hard to do.
Chad was fiery.
Chad, yeah, but when he got in certain situations, when there were stressful situations, Chad could keep things cool. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just very vague comparison to Phoenix, but just saying, you never give up. They roll off the truck, not great at Phoenix. They're not. Don't count them out.
Oh yeah,
ever. No. I think I was giving Larson a little bit of shit this past couple of weeks. I didn't feel like since the playoffs started he's been as good, but you know what? He keeps grinding away at it, and I think.
And I think part of what you're saying is right. They're not. I say they're not as fast. They were faster than the results showed at Vegas, Talladega.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think they've reestablished themselves as the championship favorites.
Yeah,
which I know you don't put stock in that, but
no. Well, the only thing I could put stock in is championship 4 favorites. I guess. Just getting their actual championship. Who the fuck knows? But
yeah.
Having not won at Phoenix or at the championship track hasn't meant anything in this format. So
no, I mean, yeah, not at all.
And we got the lowdown. If they make it, the car's going to be.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when Phoenix comes around.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Let's save that. Yeah. So moving on from the Roval, obviously Larson got the W there. Let's go ahead if you got the playoffs pulled up. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Kind of look at what the standings are looking like. Just hold 10 seconds.
There it is. Found it. Oh, fuck me! I don't know how to computer properly. Apparently.
Jesus H. Christ, my guy.
Oh, God dang it! All right, that's as good as we're gonna do, I guess.
Can you not zoom in at all?
No.
Okay, all right. Don't even put it up there. Just read it off.
I'll just read it off real quick and we can get to it. Y'all can take a minute to look at it. Larson's 4,065 points. Denny Hamlin 3,030. Oh wait, no, it's not that big of a gap.
Guy
4,030. Right.
Let me do it. Hold on. I got it. All right. Larson, let's see. 5th is the cut line. All right. Larson has 42 points over the cut line. Hamlin has 7 points over the cut line. Truex has 6 points over the cut line. Blaney has 1 point over Kyle Busch. Busch is 5th, 1 point behind Blaney. Then it's 1 point down to Elliott. Then it's 9 points down to Joey Logano. And then Brad Keselowski is 10 points down to Logano. No, 11. Sorry. My bad, dude. 11 down to Logano and then 16 to Brad. Go ahead and take it off. We got it.
We did the thing.
Yeah, we did it. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah. You let me be in charge of the math skills, which I think is hilarious. But
I was making a joke about Larson being 1,000 points ahead of Hamlin. That was
bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I read a 4 as a 3. Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Who's our final 4?
All right. 5, 11.
Yeah. Bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, not putting them in is kind of silly at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the 18.
Okay.
And the 19.
Okay. I got the 11. I got the 11, the 5. the 9 and the 12.
That is a bold strategy, Cotton. The only thing that's bold is I think having one of those guys, I would say, is fine. Both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
feel like both of them are going to have to win.
This is not a pick by any means. I think Blaney has a solid run at all three of these races as long as they execute. I think the 9 wins one of these races. And I think he wins a race that potentially the 19 could win. And I think the 12 outperforms the 18. I don't think Joey and I don't think Brad get through unless, granted, now that I said that, Joey will absolutely make it. But yeah, I think it's going to be between those 6 unless Brad or Joey can get a win. I just haven't seen what have you done for me lately? Not much.
The thing is, it's such a crapshoot because almost everybody could absolutely win Martinsville.
Yeah.
Except,
I mean, any of them could win any race.
Well,
let's be honest.
Hell's going to freeze over before Kyle Larson wins Martinsville, but
dude, I don't know.
I'm going to keep saying it. Just maybe it'll happen that way.
Yeah, try to manifest it.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy.
I don't
know that we've seen this much of a from Hamlin in 2nd to Keselowski in 8th, it's a 22-point gap.
Yeah, it's very low.
Now, that's a lot of guys, but it's also Larson was 2nd and he was out at the Roval. Easily happened every single race of this round. So it's going to be tight.
I feel like it's less likely for every race because I feel like races like Texas and Kansas are going to be pretty much business as usual.
Yeah, I know, but Kansas, you have things happen.
Yeah,
road penalties, issues, things like that. I feel like it's.
We saw what happened to the 5 at Kansas in the spring. It dominated.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's gonna be fun going into Texas. Oh, sorry, screen went. There we go.
We can't have nice things, buddy.
Yeah, right. All right, moving on. Might need to speed this up a little bit. My favorite thing in the world to talk about, Rick Ware Racing has started an alliance with with Stuart Haas Racing and Ford Performance. Rick Ware, obviously, they weren't affiliated with any team. They run any fucking manufacturer they pretty much want. Now they are a Ford Performance team or Ford team. They're going to, have an alliance with SHR. And so hopefully Rick Ware, there'll be less to talk about as far as Rick Ware Racing.
I'll go ahead and say it. Cody Ware, Cup Series champion in the near future.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Hopefully there'll be less of a storyline, but for the sake of this podcast, I hope they are still. Next gen test at the Charlotte Roval. They've been testing the past couple days. Obviously it's cool to see them on track. See a bunch of teams. I think it said 22 teams were on track throughout the 2 days of testing.
The actual schemes on the cars.
Oh yeah. Which I think all of them actually look pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, number could be back a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe it's to the center of the door.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll get used to it. It's just. It's just jarring because the way the number is, it just kind of slants like that. Yeah, when I'm looking at it because coming from the roof to the door, it's just So,
I don't know. I've never been a huge proponent of the number placement. We post about it all the time on Instagram, but that's more of because it gets a reaction. It's something a lot of people talk about. They're testing at the Roval. They're some of the stuff they've learned is the heat. They've experimented with some rear slits in the rear window. Bowman with Reddick's car.
And some ducts in the front windshield.
Yeah, some ducts in the front windshield. I think Bowman, they had something in the rear bumper, some slits in something weird. I can't remember exactly what it was. Reddick actually said he got cold and he had to turn some fans off. So clearly it's working. Bowman said they definitely made some developments as far as moving that forward. That was a big issue with the guys, with everybody, just because the way the exhaust is. It sits right under the driver and was just creating a lot of heat.
It was making, from what I read, it was making the actual frame of the car too hot to touch. It was
they couldn't
bad.
They couldn't grab the roll bars without, burning their hands. Other than that, a lot of drivers are kind of vague about how it drove. I mean, obviously it's a little bit different. The steering, they feel like they've improved the whole, steering issue, how it would just snap on them. I feel like that's still a work in progress, but they're working on it. One thing that's been a huge thing is the safety aspect of it. It wasn't something that was talked about in this test, but we got some pretty reliable information from someone we won't name over the weekend. As far as, obviously there was the rumor that, dummies were getting killed and all this stuff. And so how the next gen chassis works, if you don't know, the chassis comes in 3 pieces from the manufacturer: the front clip, the tub of the car, we'll call it the tub for the sake of, what we're talking about. And then the rear clip. Obviously there was it was too rigid and it wasn't forgiving enough. What we've heard is they've made a lot of progress in making the front and the rear a lot more forgiving, as far as like how it's bolted to the actual tub of the car. So kind of like an Indy car, how the front and back will kind of shear away, but the actual tub will stay in place and protect the driver. Basically, from what we heard, it was they've experienced the bolts and how it's how the pieces are connected a little bit more. If it's in a crash, the bolts and the things that hold it together will shear off and just make things a little bit more forgiving for the driver. So that's good to hear. So hopefully we won't have any issues with drivers. Hopefully that'll ease the worry of some people.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm still waiting to see a hard impact. The first time we see it, I'm definitely still going to be a little worried until he gets out of the car. But I'm a lot less worried now than I was.
Yeah. And it makes sense too, kind of like how, Delara helped design the chassis, and obviously they designed IndyCar chassis as well. Kind of makes sense that, you have that kind of same structure of the driver compartment tub area, what we're calling it, which will, is going to stay intact and protect the driver, but everything else is kind of, so hopefully, that is the case and we don't have an issue. Hopefully they fix that problem being too rigid. They're doing a couple more tests with the Gen 7 or the next gen. They're going to be at Daytona in January. They're going to be at Phoenix, Charlotte Oval in a couple weeks, and then also at Bowman Gray Stadium to get prepared. What it's mainly is for Goodyear Tire to kind of get some info, what they want to bring to the LA Coliseum. Obviously they can't run at the Coliseum because that track won't be built constructed until or finished until a couple weeks prior to the race is what I heard.
If we can find our way into that test session, we're fucking going.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. They're also doing a test on dirt, which I know there's a lot of talk about whether it was going to be the Gen 6 was going to still be run on the Bristol dirt race, but they're doing a test at I don't know what the track's called, Whiteville or some, I can't remember what it's called. Forgive me for that. But Stuart Friesen's going to be doing that test because they don't want anybody to get an advantage with that. So a lot more testing, a lot more developments on the next gen car. And, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to judge how it races or drives or anything or make any opinion on it until I see it actually go. So,
but I can think of something we can judge.
What?
And that's the packages they're already
Oh,
announced they're gonna run.
I'm glad you said that because I didn't write that down to talk about. God, dude, yeah.
You didn't write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down, dude. They're running 670 at the smaller tracks, which the lap times were comparable, if not a little bit quicker than what they were running at the Roval this past weekend.
Lap times are deceptive.
Yeah, they are
because they gain a lot of that speed in the corners, which makes racing worse. But
yeah, I think someone made a point of, as far as the short tracks, is the amount of downforce makes up for the lack of horsepower as far as the short tracks go. Now,
I guess you remember
that comes back to the corner speed. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that one. I have a little bit more hope for that than we jinxed it, dude. We said a couple weeks ago, we were like, we only have a couple more 550 races. Nope.
You jinxed it, fucker.
Yeah. Nope.
I was kind of thinking it was possible we'd get 650 or 670 everywhere.
That's what everybody was hearing, and now we're getting 550 at every intermediate. Like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
like, what does this do? What is the benefit of this? They say OEMs, but no, it's not. I don't believe that for a second.
And I'm going to be really, really pissed off if in 2023, 2024, whenever we get our new engine, if it's a 650, 670 engine, and then for the big tracks, other than Daytona and Talladega, they put a spacer on it to make it 550 still.
Oh my God, dude, I don't understand. Like, do they not hear anyone? I mean, we know they don't
care. They don't give a fuck.
Dude, it's fucking like this package. No, you can't tell me. You can't look at that and be like, this is they. Obviously, the quote was, "We like what we see." You can't look at that racing and listen to anybody out there and think this is a good idea to, this is the next gen car is supposed to be, the future of NASCAR. What the fuck was even the point of it if you're still going to have the same exact engine package and basically the same rules package?
Yeah.
So
with the only difference being a car that drives better and handles better, which is just, that's not going to make anything better.
Yeah. My only hope is, like we said, the side force thing and, little things like that. The rear diffuser.
I think it will be easier to pass, but will it be actually better racing?
Well, I mean, if it's easier to pass, then yeah, I would believe that it would make for some better racing.
Does it? Like, it depends on how much easier to pass it is. If it's leagues easier,
if it's any easier to pass, it's better than what we have. But still, I don't know. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I don't. It's a hopeless thing to hope.
Yeah, and I understand. I guess I understand needing to eventually lower horsepower to 650 all around or whatever.
That's fine, but lower it and lower it to that and take the fucking spacer off of it.
Exactly.
So you don't have this.
While we still have, which I still don't understand why NASCAR couldn't have been planning on this. I mean, we've had this package for 2 years now, or this is the third season, I guess. The third season of it.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't have been, I understand last year might have been a lost cause, but we couldn't be like set up to already have our new engine ready to go for this next season, or at least 2023. Like, it's already.
And here's the thing: they're talking about how it's going to be an electric engine for 2024.
Well, hybrid infused.
Hybrid electric, something like that. Which
doesn't scare me as much as it does a lot of other people. The sound will probably suck, but it'll.
Well, that's the thing. That's my main thing is I want it to at least sound like a race car, hopefully. But
I don't care how loud it is as long as it sounds like a race car. But I mean, like, if we have a hybrid infused 650 engine with no fucking tapered spacer on it, that thing will get you some fucking juice and it'll fucking go. So that's promising. Like
Just
again,
hold out hope.
This is NASCAR. I don't hold my hopes up too high, but I'm sure they'll find a way to fuck it up. But
I don't know. We're being
super negative right now. But,
well, no, not even that. I just feel like we're beating a dead horse. I mean, we bitch about this package all the time, and now we're gonna get it some more, and sick of talking about it. Honestly.
Our only other way to vote is with our dollars, and I can't live without racing. So
yeah,
it got me by the balls.
So here's something that's not any better than the 550 package, but put them together and they're terrible. Texas is where we're going next. Fantastic.
It's not the 510 package.
Place didn't burn to the ground after that incident, so that kind of sucks. They're adding resin instead of PJ Pajama 1.
Let's just ignore the fact that they ruined the surface with the PJ one already, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe it'll be different. Why am I even hoping? Texas is going to be Texas. We're going to see what happens as long as it doesn't rain and, Kyle Larson doesn't, smack the wall and then, ruin his playoffs. Like, I would wish that on no one. It'll be Texas. I don't really know what to say about it. It'll be a Texas race.
The only thing I love about Texas?
What?
Is hating
that
on
we
Texas.
only go. The only thing I love about Texas is the fact that we only go there once a year for a points race now. So,
I guess we still have to watch the stupid fucking All-Star race on a Sunday night now.
Yeah, whatever.
Can't at least just make it a Saturday night so I can leave my Sunday free, but no, fuck that. TV doesn't like Saturday night race.
So anyway, let's go. All right, Texas picks. Who you got, guy?
Y'all aren't going to believe it, but I'm going to pull a page out of last year's book, and I'm going to pick Kevin Harvick. Okay, why is this a page out of last year's book? Because Kyle Busch's only win that season was at Texas. Harvick is hopefully, if he's got some fucking sense knocked back into him, he's going to be coming out of Charlotte embarrassed fully and want to prove he hasn't completely lost it. And they were quick. They were quick at Vegas.
I could see that. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick Harvick. Why not?
I'm okay. Yeah. I feel like he's definitely got something to prove. I guess it's funny because no one's gonna believe your pick and no one's gonna believe my pick.
Oh God, I don't even remember.
I'm picking Bill's boy.
Oh yeah.
After all that happened, I'm picking Chase Elliott to win Texas. After all that happened, I don't know why. I like what they've been doing on the 550 package. I like what they did at Vegas. I felt like they were the strongest car there at the end. If they could just figure out a way to piece that together throughout the entire race, I feel like they're a strong threat. He hasn't really had too much luck at Texas. Maybe they'll turn around. But
they did run good in the All-Star race. So
yeah, I don't really put much stock in the All-Star race.
I don't know, whatever.
But yeah, that's been the show. We got a hell of a Buddy Pulley Safari coming up here in a minute. Yeah. So enjoy that. Stay for the end of that. That'll be you're gonna get some fun stuff. And then we got some fun stuff after that fun stuff that we couldn't show you. Anything else, man?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We pretty much covered it all.
Yeah, this has been Big Motor Small Blade midweek. Yeah. Roval was fun. On to Texas.
I've heard of a mic drop. I've never heard of a headphone drop. But anyway, we're out.
There's a wild Suarez fan out in the jungle. Let's go fucking find her. There's a hole in the fence. That's how she got through. Why the hell do you pull for Daniel Suarez?
Shut up, buddy. Damn, she even knows my name. Holy shit. Not like everybody else doesn't.
Go on.
Why? Did you just meet Daniel Suarez earlier?
Yes.
Was it awesome?
Yes.
Did you give him a hug?
Yes.
Did you get his phone number?
No.
That's stupid. All right, well, that was a dumb conversation. Let's go. Bye, Mom. So, pretty cool. It's our first actual driver interview on the Big Motor Small Blade podcast. We're here with Cartoon Booba. Obviously very happy. Just won his first race last week. Yeah, get a full body shot of that. Oh, God. What a guy. All right, we go over here. We got Denny, like your PJs. Wondering what a lane and a half is, bud. Give me a little nut check, you know. Martin, where are you going to whine about today? Okay, cool. And we got KFP. Been working out.
Do not say we're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway again. You say it every fucking
Seth
time.
told me not to say it, but I'm going to say it. We're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We have the next-gen Toyota Camry here. I didn't know Lance Armstrong was going to run in Cup next year because we got the single nut right here. You got the X-Files exhaust over here coming out the side. As far as the front goes, let's take a look here. It looks just about the same. You see the splitter here? It's got a little channel for air, I assume. I don't know anything about nothing. We'll go around to the back. No, I don't want to know anything. I just want to be stupid. Here's the 40-foot tall spoiler right here. Right here. Anyway, down here we have the rear dehumidifier. Sorry. On there. Yeah. Get up under there. Get up under there. Look, see? Nothing but nothing. Damn, terrible camera work here. So yeah, you see it's flat, completely flat, like my ex-wife, right under there. You see all the suspension that nobody built right there? Yeah. So that's the next-gen Toyota. I have some terrible news. The Bush guy has died. It's a very tragic day. Pour one out for the homie. But it's okay, because he's here. What's up, Bush guy? How you doing? He's a little bit quieter than I remember him being. I like the, cheers. Yeah. What beer is that? Definitely the one that went Bush. Definitely the one that went Bush. Yeah, you're right. Who's going to win the race today, bud? Kevin Harder. Yep, it sounds good. Yep, great game for you guys. Thank you. We've spotted a wild Ryan out in the middle of the fucking road.
I'm here, baby.
Hello, bitch. How are you? Yes, you are.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, guy. How you doing? Ron, where you? Get your ass over here. We got Big Ron. We got Ryan.
Yep.
Ron's been watching NASCAR for 354 years.
That's right.
Yeah. Who'd you pull for back in the day, Ron?
Bill Elliott.
Bill Elliott. Why?
That's right. He's the best.
He's the best. What about Son?
He's okay.
Son sucks. We all know this. It's true. Ryan, Old Clyde. Roll Tide or Old Clyde?
Old Clyde.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Roll Tide.
All right. Who's gonna win?
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm going for Larson. I'm going with Seth.
Yeah, I bet that was tough.
Yeah,
That was a tough pick, huh?
it's a tough pick, but I hope Larson wins.
I'm also going for Kyle. If you didn't see my shirt.
Yeah, Kyle Petty.
Yeah. Kyle Petty's gonna win the race today. Yeah, and Tim Richmond's probably gonna get. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that on camera. They can't drive 55. Y'all can't stand next to each other. Y'all know that, right? They're gonna get confused. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat an entire bag of dicks. Chase Elliott. Little William Clyde. Come here. Can you explain to me why the fuck Kyle Busch sucks?
He doesn't suck. He's a two-time champ. How many Harvard got?
Well, look, he's got one, but Kyle didn't earn that one. He broke his leg.
He did. He earned enough points.
They-
It don't matter.
No, bullshit.
NASCAR said it.
You know it's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
Look, if you're a Kyle Busch fan, why are you driving a Mustang?
Because I drive Ford. Sorry.
You drive Ford.
You're right. Hey.
You know the best part of waking up is going back to sleep. It ain't Folgers in your cup.
Shit. Why are you wearing the soldier's hat?
Because I'm Tim Richmond's awesome. I wish I could be as much of a ladies' man as him. I'm trying to channel that. It's not working at all.
Gotta be rich, guy.
I do have to be rich. I am not rich. Yeah. Is Cole Trickle going to win today?
Yes.
He is?
Hands down. 100%. 100%. He's going to take Roddy Burns out. You know.
Clean or dirty as
Dirty,
fuck?
dirty.
Dirty as fuck?
Really dirty.
All right.
Dirty as fuck. Hold on. I want to talk to this guy behind you. Is that Davey Allison, right? Ernie Irvin. Yeah, Ernie Irvin. You been a NASCAR fan all the way back then? Since when?
Since, before you was born.
Before I was born? That ain't that long.
Darryl Waltrip?
Darryl Waltrip was your guy?
Nope. Rusty Wallace was my man.
Rusty Wallace? Why'd you pull for Rusty?
Because he was a good driver. Yeah.
Because he was scared of Dale?
There wasn't nobody scared of Dale. They was all intimidated.
They was all intimidated. Yeah, put that on there. Yeah, exactly. Well, I love the retro drip.
That hat you got.
That hat?
Why you wearing that hat?
Why am I wearing the hat? Well, I just told your friends I'm trying to channel my inner Tim Richmond, man. I'm trying to get laid.
Now, what's the hat gonna do?
I'm getting the juju from the hat.
Yeah, hat laid with the hat on or the hat off?
I mean, yeah, nothing but the hat.
Just the hat on.
Just the hat on.
So you think that girl's gonna know what that hat is for?
Absolutely not.
Oh, so
I'm just getting the juju from it.
Oh, okay.
No, that's perfect.
I'm driving. Listen, I'm about drunk as fuck.
Okay.
But go Kyle Larson.
Told you, inbred.
He's the best driver.
Is he?
I mean, yeah, he's the best driver.
All right, Seth, this is what seems like your interview.
All right, when did you become a Kyle Larson fan?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Just been a Larson fan. I like Hendricks. Let's be honest.
You're a Hendrick guy.
Hendrick guy. Jimmy Johnson, honestly, that's what I really like.
Okay. Do you like Jeff Gordon?
Not really. He's kind of a pussy.
Fair enough. He does fight with his helmet on.
He does. He fights with his helmet on. That's right.
Just like Kevin Harvick.
Yep, Kevin Havrick is what we say.
We call him Hard Dick Harvick.
Hard Dick Harvick. Yeah. Okay.
Just randomly yell, "Can I get a hard dick for Harvick?"
No.
I'm from Georgia and I say fuck Chase Elliott.
She says, "Fuck Chase Elliott." That's the motto of this podcast. It used to be "Fuck Kyle Busch," but Bristol happened.
But you know better now.
I do know better.
I mean, he's a damn Kyle Busch fan. Kyle Busch fucking sucks too. Eminem's not even a good candy. I tell you.
Get him over here! Come on!
I'd rather eat.
You gotta defend yourself.
Hey, everybody, can we get a loud, hearty "Fuck Kyle Busch"? Ready? One. Ready? One. Fuck Kyle Busch! Woo!
Fuck him right in the pussy.
Open up.
He's confident.
Yeah!
Tony
Hell yeah, man! Yeah!
Woo!
Tony Stewart, also a good guy.
Woo! Number 5. 4. Holy shit.
You guys are getting on the Snapchat right now.
Yeah. Woo!
Let's go!
Kyle Larson apparently is going to win today. Apparently.
Chevy.
Chevy?
4, Harvick.
And you wonder why you don't have
Hell yeah.
What's up?
You wonder why you don't have any friends. Petty.
Petty?
Yeah.
Kyle Petty?
Richard Petty.
Richard Petty. Petty Enterprises, exactly. Who you pulling for? I don't even. Anyway, so
Who are you pulling for?
Kyle Larson fan?
right, yeah, he's how you gonna skip my man? Shit, I'm sorry.
Chevy.
Chevy. All right, cool. I don't know who these guys are pulling for behind. Get in there, Seth. This is your people.
Yeah. Oh.
This is your people.
I'll pick that up. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, so when did you start? Young fucking money. When did you start pulling for?
Seth Dolby Safari.
I can't hold on the mic for 5 seconds. He's got to interject, right? When did you start pulling for Kyle? I'm not an elitist, but when you was driving for Chip? Yeah. Fair enough. Me too. Yep. How'd you deal with last year? I took it hard.
Yeah, I kept my mouth shut.
Me too.
I kept my mouth shut on that one.
I got more into dirt racing because of it. Go figure.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna be over here next month for World of Outlaws. Y'all coming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be rowdy.
I don't know if Kyle's going or not, but hopefully he will.
Might as well just
Um,
sign the check.
Probably.
He'll be there to sign a check.
Yeah, he'll just be able to get accept the check and then he'll leave. You know.
Hopefully he will. It's the night before Phoenix, but yeah, hopefully at least race Friday. Yeah, you been to any races Kyle won this year?
We been to any ones that he's won?
I have not.
No, we've not been
He was
winning.
at Darlington the other weekend.
Yeah.
We were there.
Oh, he should have won that.
We were in 4 when he video gamed it. That was awesome.
He should have won that.
He should have won, but the 5 team screwed up so bad they gave the lead to the 42 and never recovered.
Yeah, he should have won that.
At least he rode the wall all the way to
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was probably the greatest thing I've ever seen, other than
Kyle Busch. At least it wasn't Kyle Busch.
at least it wasn't Kyle Busch.
Yeah,
We were there a few weeks ago at Bristol. It was awesome. It was awesome. Ah! Buddy, Logan, and Matt are gonna do a shotgun. So let's check it out. Yes, sir. That in the business is what's known as up. That's what's up. Anyway, appreciate y'all. You Clyde fan. I'm sorry.
Clyde?
William Clyde Elliott II.
I actually did not know.
He don't even know his real name.
You know that's terrible. Because I worked there.
We used to work there.
Oh, that's awful.
You worked at Hendrick?
I've worked 10 Motorsports 5 years.
What'd you do?
5 years. I built all the noses.
You a welder?
Fabricator, body man, all of it.
Fabricator,
All of
body
the
man?
above, Yep.
That's cool. I'm a welder.
Are you? Okay. Yeah, worked there 5 years, but with the new body coming out,
You got laid off.
pretty much.
That's too bad.
So y'all are cheating last year, right?
Oh, 100%.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? I'm not employed
Look.
there anymore.
Right.
How exactly were y'all cheating?
Boy, I can't.
Come on now.
The camera ain't rolling.
So the mic is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, well, see, I was mostly in the body department.
Body department.
You want to talk about Aero?
Yeah, I would absolutely want to talk about it.
I could tell you every single thing they need to know, but
Okay, what's up?
I don't work there anymore.